Hello everyone and welcome back to Soren Review. And today normally we do a race review, right? We just came off Memorial Day weekend for the Indy 500. And we just did the Coke 600, completed some other Charlotte events for the Xfinity and Truck Series. However, I want to discuss more about an issue that has come up that it's been an issue for many years now, as far back as since the dawn of NASCAR. Even in 2014, Jeff Gordon was complaining about it, and it's lapped cars, and I want to discuss about that. But before we get started, happy Memorial Day to everyone. Today is Memorial Day on the day this video is coming out, so um, happy Memorial Day to everyone. Remember all of our men and women who uh, gave their lives to, uh, for our freedom. So just remember that as you go about your day. And even if you're not watching on Memorial Day, just take some time to thank all of our men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice. So, in this Coke 600 this past weekend, we saw something that was probably one of the worst showings of it in a long time, and that was lapped cars. Particularly Josh Bilicki and David Starr. They were horribly off the pace. So bad that David Starr at one time had to pit because he didn't meet minimum speed, which is unbelievable. I guess they got the car fixed. I don't know what they did. Maybe they added more tape or something, but he was unbelievably slow. So was Josh Bilicki. And to give reference on how slow that was, granted, David Starr did have to pit, but he was 31 laps down. And he was basically keeping pace with Josh Bilicki the whole night. So, assuming that he stayed it with Josh Bilicki finished 18 laps down. 18. He didn't have any problems at all. He just ran his normal pace and he finished 18 laps down. It got so bad. And I want to talk about it for this reason. Kyle Busch and William Byron, they're fighting for the second place position with about 40 to go. And David Starr and Josh Bilicki are taking up the dominant lane. William Byron had to stop battling, had to swerve out of the way just to avoid David Starr and Josh Bilicki. For about 5 laps later, they were lapping David Starr again. And it got so bad that not Josh Bilicki, but Jeff Gordon and Clint Boyer in the Fox Sports booth were saying that the 66 and 52 were a hazard. It's got into a point where Rick Ware Racing and Motor Business Management and Starcom Racing are so slow that the commentators are mentioning it. And I know Mike Joy has said they're moving chicanes before. And let me just say first off, it's not the driver's fault. Yes, are they not holding a line? And yeah, it could be possibly, in certain instances. I heard David Starr saying, that, or people saying about David Starr that he could not hold a line. And yes, while it was partly David Starr's fault, right? Timmy Hill's shown that, he's been able to get out of the way. It's at the end of the day, it's the cars. These teams like Rick Ware Racing and Motor Business Management and Starcom Racing and they're unbelievably slow. So slow. It is unacceptable. And I know these teams are trying to make money, right? They're trying to get sponsorship exposure, and some of them, like Motor Business Management and Starcom Racing, if they had the resources or the drivers, they want to be a top contender of NASCAR. Others, like Rick Ware Racing, are merely in it for the money, as we've seen with the charter system. It is, and it's got to stop. It has got to stop. For reference, Josh Bilicki is easily the slowest of the Rick Ware cars. And I don't think it's him. The car is way off pace of Cody Ware and whoever drives the 53, whether it's Joey Gase or Garrett Smithley and James Davison. This season alone, his average finish is 33.1. Two DNFs, which are both mechanical. His best finish of the season, 23rd at Martinsville. Finished 7 laps down. Really, the only reason I think he was 23rd is because everybody else wrecked out. We had a lot of cars wrecked out. For comparison, 19 laps down at Dover. At Darlington, he was a total of 48 laps down. I don't know if he had a mechanical issue. 48 laps down. Talladega, 11 laps down. 16 laps down at Richmond. 15 laps down at Las Vegas. 6 laps down at the Daytona 500. It is unbelievably slow how that these cars that Rick Ware is bringing. It's got to stop. NASCAR has got to raise the minimum speed. Because this is an embarrassment. It's a hazard. There were multiple occasions where people were basically moving chicanes. They were having to swerve against these chicanes because of how slow they are. It's gonna kill someone. It is going to kill someone one of these days. When a car is going 20 miles per hour slower and you have the leaders trying to pass and they run straight into it, it is going to kill someone eventually. Quinn Houff last year. Average finish at 32.3. Or my mistakes, this is this year. Average finish at 32.3. 4 DNFs. 3 of them from crashes. His best finish this year, 24th, again at Martinsville. It has been a poor season. Timmy Hill last year, 33.2 average finish. I'm not blaming it on the drivers. These drivers have talent. They win late model races. They have gotten here. Most of them have gotten here, through these wins with some sponsorship. But these cars are horrible. Timmy Hill's best finish last year, 15th at Talladega. Okay, 19th at Bristol. Everywhere else. Okay. He finished 27th or worse. Granted, he had a lot of mechanical issues, but that is unbelievable. It's unacceptable. And so I want to bring this video to you. I want to see what you have, because this is unbelievable. NASCAR needs to raise the minimum speed before something bad happens. We look at the truck race. Trey Hutchins, granted, he was stopped. There's a very real situation where these drivers, they're going slow. If they even blow a tire, boom, it's done. Someone's going to get killed. To their hazards. And NASCAR hopefully will see this and raise the minimum speed. Or penalize these teams at the very least. This is unacceptable. And I know they at least call the drivers for not meeting minimum speed, and they call them to pit road to fix it. It doesn't help. What, they make minimum speed next lap, and it's not right. So that's what I think. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you can use code Soren72 to get free shipping off all orders $20 or more when you order from Circle B Diecast. The code is Soren72. Save $5 to $10 on shipping from Circle B Diecast. It's a great deal. They have diecast, apparel, everything you need. Also, follow me on Twitter if you want, @ReviewSoren. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and goodbye.